Hello there everybody, this is Jacob Alexander with DualAnalogs.com back with episode 5 of A Game of Dwarves. This is going to be part 1 of episode 5. We are going to be jumping into the tunnel. Before we get into the tunnel, a couple things I want to say about the episode and the channel and such. First of all, I noticed we have a few more subscribers, so thanks a lot, guys. You guys are all awesome. Everybody watching this video, you're awesome. Everybody subscribing, keeping up with these videos, commenting, you guys are all awesome. Thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate it. And also, the giveaway we had for A Game of Dwarves is over. We announced the winner. I got the code out to them today, so thanks to anybody who was commenting in our videos, leaving tips, saying they enjoyed the video, telling me to keep it up. I appreciate that a lot. So I really appreciate you guys' tips and comments as always. Any advice you have is great. Keep that coming. I really appreciate that. And one more thing I want to say before we start is if you hear any weird cutouts in the sound or in me talking, I apologize for that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's like the beginnings of a cold or something. I'm not sure. You might be able to hear it in my voice too. But I don't want to cough in the mic because I believe that would be a terrible sound for you to overhear. So if you just hear any weird cutoffs in the mic, it's me muting my mic, and hopefully I catch that each time before I cough. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Hopefully, like I said, it won't happen, but if you hear any weird cutouts, that's what it is. Alright, so we're going to jump into the tunnel. There we are. Let's go ahead and pause here so we can take a look at what we've got. Okay, we have one of everything, looks like. Except for reach the end of the tunnel, open the first locked door, open the second locked door, open the third locked. Okay. And we need to have 5,000 wealth. It says we have 500 out of 5,000, but we clearly have 750. So I'm not too sure about that, but oh well. So we'll start out by digging here and here. We'll unpause. Might get a little cutscene here where they start talking to us. Let's go ahead and open up this room. Open this up. Close. Alright, dwarves, listen up. This is the only way to Vatmark, the country down south. But the scouts have said the surface way there is completely blocked by trees. The only passage appears to be through this old tunnel, so we should search through it for a route to the other side. Those must be the locked doors they want us to find. There's some secret areas. See if there's anything up here. No, we got nothing up here, huh? We really don't have much. I can't imagine that this tunnel was this small back in the day. The dwarves apparently engineered huge operations in Vatmark, but Kingfather never wished to talk about those. They must surely have had large vehicles to transport materials here. Tunnel must have caved, and since then we just need to find the way through and hope the way is not blocked. Is this Undigium here? We'll go ahead and do that. Why not? I want to see. Oh, there's something over there. We're definitely going to try to get... There's an outpost on the way to Vatmark. There ought to be space for beds and such there. Maybe even something of value ripe for the taking. It should be our target for now. Let's see if we can reach it, then we'll decide what to do. Okay, we'll go ahead and dig one layer out back here. I want to uncover some of this before I start making decisions about what plants I'm gonna plant where. So that's why we're holding off on that. Well, I really want to. We can sell this one light. Yeah, we're gonna sell that light. So I certainly want to explore 10 event rooms. We should be able to do that, no problem. Let's see, one thing I would like to have is a simple training dummy. We can put it over here in this corner, because I think we learned how important our military dwarves are going to be. We'll speed up time a little bit until we can get some of this initial stuff. Okay, that's one other thing. One other thing I wanted to talk about was I went back and I watched some of my... I'm not sure why they're digging over here. That's okay though. I went back and I watched some of my videos, my previous Game of Dwarves videos, and I gotta admit, I got a little self-conscious about one thing, and that was not the poor play, of which we saw a fair amount. It was the pausing. Do I pause too much? Do you guys think do you think I pause too much? Do the episodes take too long? I mean, is that a problem if they do? If they don't, I mean, would you like to see me, you know, maybe use the speed up function more, or anything like that? Or is everything okay? I'm very much pause happy in these types of games. So that's just the way I've always been. But if it doesn't bother you guys, let me know. If it does, I'll try to speed up more and not take so long, not pause quite as often. Because right now, whenever any new things happen, I just pause. That's just what I do. Because it makes it a lot easier for me to assess the situation. But if you guys want to see the action stay more constant and not have as much pausing, just let me know, and I will gladly pause less. Okay, I think we have some. Let's see how I want to do this here. We can do that. And we can do that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if I pause too much. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played FTL. I am the same way in FTL. I might actually be putting up a few FTL videos, because I think I mentioned this before, but that and The Binding of Isaac, I really enjoy both of those games quite a bit. So I figured if I'm playing them and enjoying them, why not get some video up there for you guys to see and hopefully enjoy as well. And if you haven't played those games, well, if you haven't played FTL, then, you know, you'll get to see what it's like. It's a great game. This guy walked all the way over here just to determine he was too tired. Yeah, this 500 blocks, dog, it's not hard to do, it's just a lot to do. So we'll speed up a little again. I really think I'm going to bring in another dwarfling. Okay, we don't want to trap our dwarfs down there, so we're going to build some stairs. We got a research point. I think I'm gonna start with. I think this is a strong path to start with every time. So I think we're gonna go with that. And we're almost at our resource cap. So gonna build a cupboard. Right there. There may come a time when these beds get replaced. Because I don't like those beds. I think they can... I think we can do better than stone beds. This guy's gonna have to pick his way out. Sorry about that, buddy. And you know what I think I'm gonna do as well? Gonna get another dwarfling, and we're gonna make him into a digger. Thought I saw a question block area around here. Was I wrong about that? I could be wrong. My dwarfs are extremely unhappy right now, which is not good. We need to do something about that. Start by trying to collect some of the stone. We're just gonna dig out some random blocks to try and help us out a little bit here. Okay, we don't want everyone to be trapped. Yeah, so we're off to a pretty good start here, I think. Kind of want to dig out this space. And it looks like this wealth accumulates. Yeah, we're missing out on a lot of gold here. Let's see, oops, I'm sorry, I'd rather build things with wood. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got that chest up. Maybe I can, maybe I can turn this guy into a worker as well. Alright, we're definitely gonna use training objects. Alright, things are going a little fast for me right now. I think we could use another log plant. And I also want to get an ale tree. Okay, so we've spent some of our resources so we can get that gold again and not be wasting it. I am considering digging these two out and building bridges there. I think we're gonna do that. Alright, well let's dig a few more spaces this way. There's a secret room. People are extremely unhappy, so I might just have to bite the bullet here. I wanted to save up a lot of stone, but I don't think we're going to be able to wait that long. I don't really want to cover up that gold. Now how much you guys love walls and such. Okay, so let's see if that helps any. Alright, and one other thing I wanted to build was... I don't know if I want to use my iron on that right now. So we'll build another simple training dummy. So I'm hoping we can accumulate this wealth, because if I need to, I can just start selling resources. Okay, so now we need a bridge here. Let's go back to normal speed. I need to start making my way towards a treasure room, I think. I need something to make my dwarves happy. They're not very happy right now. Put some tapestries. Aha, here's some. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so I think we're doing okay here. So we haven't explored this event room yet? That's interesting. Here's some more good resources. Maybe we're gonna be working on digging out all those blocks. Wasn't really my plan, but hey, nothing. If it turns out we start digging a lot of blocks, there's nothing wrong with that. We're going to take military specialization. Now I'm not sure about this mechanic because it goes up and then it goes back. Is it as we uncover blocks we need to be happier? Or they get less happy because there's more just random spaces? That's what I'm thinking right now, but I'm not 100% sure. We can build a chair with a pillow here. Yeah, I am a little unsure about this because it says we haven't explored any event rooms, but we have clearly explored event rooms. So Unless that didn't count as an event room. So, alright, so we finally have some positive happiness for now. This is why I should be more careful. Alright, dwarf. Oops. Alright, dwarfling. We need you to be. So let's do this. Okay. Let us cancel this dig order. And hope our military dwarfs will get in here and start putting in some work for us. Struggle with fighting in this game. Maybe I should have taken the cloth armor. I might take that next. I think that will be a good idea to take that soon. Okay, well, we certainly don't want to uncover any more rooms for now. We need to let our warriors heal up a little bit. I think we're just going to go ahead and make you a fighter. Fighters are too useful to pass up. I think we're also going to buy some wood. You know what? We're actually going to buy 2 stacks of wood. And with that wood, we are going to build a cupboard. This could actually make a pretty decent little staging area. For now, we'll build a cupboard. Sell that tapestry, try to get us some wealth, some cheap wealth. The best kind of wealth, I might add. Was that a horrible decision? Yes, it was. That, on the other hand, is not a horrible decision. So here's some more event rooms. That's where we need to be. We'll make it down there eventually. Maybe I should have formed a better plan of attack for this level. See, the one thing I'm really unsure about is what tech item. This tech allows you to craft doors and further structure your settlement. What tech item allowed me when I was able to build all of those cool new buildings, like the adept research table and the nicer dinner table and nicer beds. I'm not sure what tech that was. I think we've fixed our happiness problem, which is good for now. For some reason it's going down. Let's see here what I can do. See if I can even do this. No one can get to that because it's right above the throne. That's the problem. So we'll go ahead and remove that order. Looks like we are going to be able to get here, but I'm not sure I want to quite yet. We need to get our warriors some more health back. Yeah, this level's gonna be maybe a little tricky. It could also end up taking me an extremely long time. But yeah, really, if you guys have any thoughts about that, let me know, because I would like to hear it, because I'm not sure if it's me taking a long time on the game, or I would assume the levels would get longer if it's like just about any other game ever made. It gets longer and more challenging as you progress, but let me know what you guys think about that, because I can try to play more on a faster speed. I shouldn't do this, but I just can't help myself. That's all on Digium. So I'm supposed to get there from here, I guess. No, because that's on Digium. Let's see what all this is then. Can I dig here? That's on Digium. Well, what about this? One way or another, we gotta be able to get here, I would think. Alright, we got another research point. I think I'm gonna take cloth armor. I know I won't be able to fully upgrade my dwarves. Or not fully upgrade, but upgrade them more for a little while longer, but I think that's, in the long run, I think that's going to be okay. Now I'm just curious how to get here. Well, we'll try this. We're doing pretty good on wood. Food, I could probably use some more food, couldn't I? Well, whenever I unlock the thing that gives you 2 food, I might sell one of these lemon trees. I don't know if I should be doing this. I know every time I say I'm gonna be more careful, but where's the fun in being more careful? I love exploring new places. Yeah, pretty soon I think I'm gonna have to build a new bed or 2 down here. Please don't be anything terrible in this room. Oh, we are gonna check it out. Good amount of wood. That's it. Okay, so why are you just standing there? Why aren't you warriors jumping to action? There you go. Get to the ladder. Alright guys, this is the day you've been training for. Fighting an orc. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I think cloth armor is an excellent investment. I think that is a statement I'm okay with making right now. We're gonna go ahead and build that. I would like to not have to worry about my storage capacity. Let's check out my warriors. Let's see how they did. He's in pretty good health. He's in pretty good health. I think we might get another practice dummy up here. I don't want to use the iron. Do I say iron funny? It sounded like I said iron funny. Let me know that in the comments too, if I need to play faster or if I say iron funny. All my dwarfs just walked into a giant hole. That's not what I was hoping for, fellas. And the ladder did fall. I noticed it that time. Alrighty, well let's see something here. Beds. Oh, we can't get in there anymore. Oh, no need to fear. I love building bridges. Okay, good. Our storage capacity is up to 1,300. That's excellent. One other thing I think I want to do. Let's get that done. Get that done. That's interesting. And I think I might get the mead barrel. Put it right here next to the dinner table? I think so. Let's do it. Alright, so so there's really nothing, there's no event rooms up here. Okay, well we're doing pretty good on this wealth department, I think, so far. If push comes to shove, I can just start selling stuff when I get near the end. If I get near the end. So, yeah, we gotta pop up. And we shouldn't have to worry about a resource cap for quite some time. You know what? Can I do this? Oh, that's perfect. We'll build a carrot patch. Give us some variety. And that's one more space we can work. And this space can't be worked because the dwarves can't get to it. But the stone doesn't need to be worked, so it's okay. So that should help with our food problem. It's not really a problem, but... Alright, so one more thing I wanted to get in here. So we can get a dining table in there, and we can have a little forward base area. Which is nice. Okay, so we got more food. We got, I think our wood is going great. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I think this needs to be done. Alright, so we got a lot, I think I might go ahead and call this episode here. We got a lot done. I think... Oh, that doesn't... Okay. I thought we just made our chest here vanish. Our square chest vanished. Okay, so we got a lot done. We uncovered a few event rooms. We really took care of a pretty significant happiness deficit, which we started out with. We got some good decorating going on. We even started constructing a little forward base here. We got our food and our wood situation squared away. We defeated a few enemies. We upgraded our warriors, or our fighters. What are now? They start out as warriors and then become fighters. So, yeah. We got some new beds in the works instead of these stone beds, which we might get rid of. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of that. At least 2 of them. Replace them with this. It's not that much better. Well, it'll just add some more happiness. Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. We used a lot of wood, so yeah. So I think we got a lot accomplished. The decorating really helped our happiness. We dug out. We actually dug out quite a few. 179 blocks. So we dug out quite a few blocks. We found some event rooms. You know, our what we're doing right now is dig in here. So we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, so we got quite a bit accomplished. I think this was a good start to episode 5, and yeah, I think we're and we researched some techs here. We got off to a good start on the tech tree. I think I really like traps. I really like this, but I think we're gonna go here because the sword training, making them berserkers, is great. It's the only way I was able to defeat that mage last time. Even though the berserkers died, they were the reason I beat the mage. So I think we're going to keep going in the military path. Yeah, I think things are going really well, guys. So if you have any comments, anything you'd like to see me try out, I mean, I don't see a lot of new. I don't see any new things I can construct here. I experimented with some of this art. I put up a few of the art pieces. We might build a mechanical generator soon, so that way when we do get traps, we can be ready to go. Let's see, nothing else really. Can't build the doors yet. So yeah, I think we're off to a good start for episode 5, in the tunnel, I believe this area is called. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any comments, anything you'd like to see, any questions, anything like that. You know, leave them in the comment section below. I'm gonna go through and read them all. Just so you know, we also have a XCOM video series walkthrough type of thing going on, and I really enjoy XCOM as well. It's a great game. So that's going on. Be sure to check that out. If you have any interest in XCOM at all, head over there. Let me know what you think about that. Hear your comments about that as well. If there's any games you would like to see a video series of, or you know, maybe just a brief intro video to, kind of like I did with Deadlight, or anything like that, you know, just let me know either in the comment section here on any of my videos or on our website. And as always, I'm gonna have links in the description for our website, our Facebook, our Twitter, our podcast, so make sure you check those out. We're gonna have, you know, we always get content rolling out. Last week was a bit of a rough week. We had a lot of things going on, but I think that was a lot of content in the works. So hopefully we're gonna be rolling a lot of that content out this week. So be sure to, you know, check us out. Any new updates will be on our Facebook, on our Twitter. So if you follow us there, you'll know right when stuff comes out. And we love to hear from you. So if there's anything you want to see or read, make sure you let us know. Alright guys, this is episode 5, part 1, ending up here. And I am Jacob Alexander for DualAnalogs.com saying take care, everyone.